We got the cutlass here. We're going to talk about guns and gun control. There's a few sides to this issue, and they're all deeply related. Well, I'm against the idea of gun control because I want to get really nuts guns. I want to get really crazy guns. And more gun control would make it harder for me to get these guns. I'll do it if it makes people safer. I'll make that trade-off. But while we have to stop people like the dude who shot people on public television, and like the guy who shot people over at a Newtown, and the guy who shot people at the Batman movie theater, we have to stop things like that happening because we definitely can't give those people time. We have to get guns out of the hands of people like that. That's part of it, and we still have to get guns into the hands of people that need them, because elderly people that aren't physically capable of protecting themselves anymore. Well, basically anybody who's not physically capable of protecting themselves. I bought this thing, my cutlass here, because it's blacked out blade, 22 inches, thin and fast, high carbon steel. Anybody gets into my house, this is what they'll be meeting at 2 in the morning. I do practice with this thing at night. I've done a lot of night practices with this thing, done a lot of training to be able to do that. Not a very small percentage of the population can defend themselves with one of these things given nighttime. So, or just in general. So, we have to give these people the same kind of freedom to experience their life without the fear of their physical being attacked or molested. The best way to do that, guns, because it's a force equalizer. And if we stop these people from getting guns, we're putting them also in as much harm as getting somebody a gun and shooting at them, because there's people out there who will just use their physical strength to run the weaker over. And that's the size of it. And at the same time, while not giving guns to the people who will shoot people up randomly, and getting guns to the people that need them to defend themselves physically and their family and all of that we have to make it so it's actually enforceable, because it's not going to be the people at Cabela's or Walmart enforcing these gun laws. It's going to be the police officers. And police officers, they don't have a whole lot of time. There is a lot of police departments that are strapped for cash, strapped for manpower. They don't have the time or the money or the men to deal with a new law. And if we're going to be implementing new laws, it has to be feasible for them to enforce, because they're going to be the ones dealing with it. That's it. Keep the guns out of the hands of people that don't need them. Get them to the hands of people that do need them. Make sure that these laws are actually enforceable. Because, one, keeping the guns out of the hands of the people that are crazy and will shoot people up, I think we all know the result of that. Hopefully there'll be less shootings. Two, giving them to the people that need them. If we don't give it to them, we're putting them directly back into the path of danger. Three, if you look at gun laws, there's tons of sheriffs who just give speeches about how little they can enforce those laws. They just go on, we can't do this, because we don't have the manpower or the time. Those are the three things to think about, everybody. Have a good one.